Hey guys, Marsengan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we are back on the JP account. We are here for part 2 of trying out this Ultimate Red Zone event on JP using my Fusion team. Still the best team that I have available. I've been doing a load of things, farming up loads of the free-to-play stones. I've finished doing all of the Infinite Dragon Ball History stages now. I've done all of the boss rushes. I'm going through doing all of the Dokkan events, because there's loads of those that I missed. I think since the last video with part 1, where we did the first 2 stages, I've actually done another full 3+1 rotation on the LR Super Saiyan 4s, and still, in the last, I think, like 6 or 7 multis on that banner, I've pulled no featured units, because obviously I'm really hoping for this account that I can pull the LR Super Saiyan 4s, not just because, you know, how great they are, and the fact that there'll be a massive buff for this Fusion team, but with their leader skill, obviously we will be able to run the like fused fighters and GT heroes team, because this account does actually have a copy of the STR Vegito, so obviously that not only is he still such a great unit, even at 55%, because on global I only pulled 1 copy of him from the worldwide download celebration, so until the anniversary then came for global, which is like, you know, 10 months later or whatever it is, I had to have STR Vegito at 55% that whole time. So I know that he can still be really good. I used him in loads of no item runs for Super Battle Road and Extreme Super Battle Road, so obviously being able to use him on the team would be great, but you know, the LR is the only leader for the Fused Fighters category, so if I don't pull them, I basically just have to keep running the Fusion team. So obviously the Easy A for Tech Gogeta has been a massive help, because I was having to run like the AGL, like Broly movie Gogeta as the leader, and obviously he's not aged the best, and obviously in difficult content where dodge is disabled, then he really starts to show his age. So having this Tech Gogeta as the leader of the team, not only do we have a full 170 across the board leader skill, because the AGL Gogeta only gives 130% defense, which obviously has a massive effect on when you're doing some of these harder events, like units like these fusions, like for example my Pandel, who's only 55%, it's much better for her to have like an extra 40% defense from the leader skill. So hopefully we should be okay. So the previous stage, we managed to do decently well. I got pretty lucky, I guess I'll say, with the Lord Slug one. We did, I think, was it Lord Slug or Turles that I died the first time? I think it was Turles, because I had an unfortunate rotation. Lord Slug, I think we got fairly lucky. But it was when these 2 new stages were added, the Cooler, and then I believe the next one is Android 13. I'm going into this like completely blind. I haven't looked it up on the wiki because I thought it would be more fun that way. But these were the stages that people were starting to, I saw people tweeting about while I was doing the Gogeta, Omega, and then the Gods, like Easy A's. I saw people commenting, especially like in the stream chat and stuff, about how difficult the newer stages were. So obviously we're going to find out. I mean, compared to the first stage, I feel like these guys definitely do have a little bit more HP, but of course, you know, the minions, it's basically like the fodder stage, right? So like, they're not really doing a huge amount here, and then of course the LR Super Saiyan 4s in slot 1 are just going to be able to finish things off here. We can even get the 3 orbs minimum for you to get the support. So obviously, I mean, this series is kind of, it's interesting to see like how well my account can do in this event, but like we really are seeing like the power of the new LRs and how like how they can carry the event, because I mean, maybe now with his Easy A, this would still be maybe possible with the, like an Easy A Tech Gogeta friend, but and I mean, he's obviously not as good as the LR Super Saiyan 4s. Like, they are certainly putting in a lot of the work. So I think we need to have Gotenks in the last slot here, because he's definitely going to have more defense than Pandel. Yeah, they're basically at the same now, but he greatly raises on Super and can potentially additional Super. So definitely better to put him in slot 3, I think. Because if we can get the double super, mine does have 1 dupe, so he does have the potential for the triple super. Wow, Barlot taking 50k pre-super is not ideal. He does raise defense on super attack. Double super, very, very good here, because then, yeah, this should pretty much guarantee that we tank the incoming normals for double-digit damage. I would hope, yep. And then Pandel, see, her defense is not great, but she does have that built-in dodge chance, which she did not get. 156k. So 156k is what you take when you only have like 130k defense. Gotenks does get the double super though. So he's now going to be up over 200k defense. So he should be okay. Oh, of course he's going to get super attacked. So how much is this going to do? 445,000. Okay. Alright, well. Let's try that again. Okay, so we are back at the STR cooler section. Let's see. I can't get a ton of orbs for Barlot here. Unless maybe... I guess we could put you here and then do this. Drop down some of these physical ones. So then you can get... Still only gets 5. So I think what we'll do, based on the errors of last time, I'll go ahead and use the Whis here. We haven't had the support memory activate yet on this run, which is good. One strange thing that did happen, which I don't think it happened in the first run, I'll have to watch back the footage afterwards, but the green guy, Dore, I think it is, dodged double supers from Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which I thought was pretty crazy. He dodged the super, and then Tech Super Saiyan 4 got the additional, and he dodged that as well. But then to follow that up, the Naze, the physical one, tried to super attack Tech Gogeta and got countered, so that was pretty good. So, 40, yeah, even with the Whis active, we're taking quite a bit of damage here from this cooler. So, I can definitely see the difficulty level is stepping up a little bit. So we get the support memory. We've still got the Whis active. So, I mean, the thing is, we could just keep stacking. Or we could go ahead and transform with the Super Saiyan 4s. I feel like stacking is probably good, right? Especially because in their untransformed state here, we can get the full 24 key, which means we get the guaranteed additional super as well as the effective against all types. Gotenks is going to raise his defense at the end, and we've got both the Whis and the Icarus support memory. 7.6 million for the LRs. Ooh. So, yeah, with the effective against all types, it doesn't matter that we've got type disadvantage here. Yeah, 4.4. I mean, he clearly has quite a bit of health. 4.4 with no crit, and it didn't do a huge amount to his health bar. 5 million on the additional, though, because this is a rainbow friend. We get the crit. We don't get the 6 million for Tech Gogeta. Sheesh. I showed him off in a video the other day. My Tech Gogeta only has 2 dupes and is mostly link levels like 6 and 7 now, I think. So that is a pretty impressive attack stat for him overall, to be fair. So Gotenks, can we get some additionals here? The extra defense we don't really need, right? Because we've got all the items active. So this shouldn't do too much, right? He greatly raised his defense. His defense is boosted from the Icarus. And wow. Okay. Right, well that was a lot of damage. I think what we should do here then is we will go ahead and do this. Man, see, I don't want to use the second item now, but with the fact that Selza doesn't get his extra buff, man, can we even survive another turn? Because I'm assuming that after this, right, you would go up against the Final Form Cooler. So, I kind of want to save the item, right, until the next attempt, but I don't know if we can survive this turn if I don't use an item. Because Whis does have the chance to dodge. Maybe I should have put Barlot in the first slot, actually, because the combination of the two of them together would probably be enough to take him out. I think I have to just go for it here and see what happens. So, I go for the Whis. Knowing my luck now, Whis is just going to dodge like every single attack, and then we're going to finish him off with Barlot. Because if he doesn't crit, yes, he's not going to do like any damage. There's 1, 2. Yeah, of course he did. Of course he did. So 2.7 from Barlot. That's not going to be enough, is it? Even with the crit, we get the double super though. Can we Double crit? Oh. He dodged? He can dodge too. What the hell? Alright, so he dodged. The Whis is active, so Selza hopefully survives a normal. I think if he gets super attack, though, it's not going to be good for us here. Okay, yeah, double digits. Don't super me. Don't super me. Okay. Alright, so we managed to survive the turn. Now, it's going to give me the active skill option. I feel like what's probably better to do is just get another super attack, right? So we get... because we've got 440k defense. So we probably should stack more rather than go for the fusion here, I think, right? So if we do this, because then this drops down the greens for you. Because I didn't bring a healing item, I only brought 2 Whis, which we have now used. So I am now unable to heal, which may have been a mistake, but at least on the next rotation with Weirus and Barlar, we get a lot of orb changing. So obviously there is the possibility of picking up a lot of same type orbs. Wow, they didn't finish him off. 4.1 from Tech Goggia. Okay, no dodge for this. So we're going to finish him off here. So what typing is Final Form Cooler going to be? What would be most beneficial for my team? Physical is actually probably pretty good, actually. Well, not for Gotenks at the end. Gotenks is going to have to get like multiple super attacks for this to not go really badly. So we'll get 9 orbs. See, do I go for the healing or the buff? Because Bardock doesn't really need the buff as much as like Weirus would. Do I rely on Weirus' dodging though? That's the only problem. There's only 2 attacks in slot 1, so it makes a lot more sense to have Barlot in slot 2. So let's do this, and then this, and this should be... How much of a heal does this give us? Okay, that's not bad. Also, we can transform. Do I just transform Gotenks? I feel like that's probably the best idea. It depends, because if Gotenks gets the RNG of getting like triple supers in his Super Saiyan form, then his defense is going to be really good. But obviously, if we transform, we have the chance to do more damage, and we get the more stats overall. Man, this is a tough call here. I think I'm going to leave him untransformed and hope for the multiple supers RNG, right? Ooh, okay, yeah, I think we die. I think we die this time. Maybe I'll bring. Well, I don't know. The item choice is probably not what got us undone here. Yeah, so you're gonna just take double digit. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Does that mean he's not going to do any kind of super attack, though, if he only has a countdown attack? Because that could be good for us. Oh, Gotenks not getting an additional super is really bad. 357? Good lord. Well. Okay. No! God damn it. Alright, well, I wanted to start recording from the point where we got back to Final Form Cooler, but of course, after taking all the attacks early on in the turn, for the, where we could have countered a super, we get super attacked on the Selza at the end, and so unfortunately, that means no more attempts for today. So, I think that means we have maybe reach the point, like, good RNG could maybe save the day, but I feel like we've probably hit the wall already at stage 3 for the red zone. So that is the movie bosses one. I guess for part 3 we'll try out the GT bosses one and see if we can again maybe make it past the first 2 stages, but we'll save that for the next part. So let me know what you guys think down below. How did you find Cooler on the red zone? Did you manage to beat him and get on to 13? I guess technically I can attempt the 13 one, but I'm assuming it's harder than the Cooler one, so I would kind of like to beat the Cooler one first Maybe when, you know, I farmed up a few more stones, I can pull the LR Super Saiyan 4s, but let me know what you guys think of the red zone so far down below in the comment section. And global players, what are your thoughts? Are you preparing to be ready for this when the anniversary comes in July? So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.